Hey guys, this is Jess Reeves. This is my AEP Module 7 on the human resource frame. On the video, Bowman and Deal's human resource frame, to put it simply, it looks at people as a family in the organization. So if you think about, in a school setting, you have a school family. All your teachers and everybody is kind of your family at the school. Its needs, skills, and relationship are emphasized. For me, this is right up my alley because relationship is a pretty high priority for me. Main goal is to align organizational and human needs. The goal isn't, okay, the organization can be super awesome, but, we're going to neglect our humans. It's to keep them both uh, in a happy place. Decision making is an open process to produce commitment. I like this because I like that the communication is open. If you want people to jump on board with you, tell them where you're going. Uh, and I think that's really important. And the people in an organization need each other. It's kind of a symbiotic relationship. They need each other to succeed. Again, going back to that main goal, it's not just your people or it's not just your organization. You need both. The way I did my hierarchical structure, again, myself at the top, I would call myself a leader. And then I did my students and teachers next. As a teacher, I know how important it is to feel needed and how supported you need to be because I've had some leaders who weren't so supportive. And students, if you're in education, you better be here for the students. If you're not, you better find a new area of career. And then in the middle, I have office staff, maintenance custodians, and cooks. I have office staff at the top. I don't know that a good school can run without an amazing secretary or an amazing office staff. There is a lot of behind-the-scenes work that that needs done, and I think especially the principals and the leaders in the school need to be on the same page as your office staff, or there's going to be a lot of issues, and you're not going to be very efficient. On the middle left, I have the paraprofessionals. These are people working with your students, working with your kids day in, day out. Sometimes you'll have a para assigned to one particular student all day. These are very important people, and you need to know what's going on. And I think as a principal, it would be smart to check in with your paras and be like, hey, how's this kid doing? Or, hey, how are you doing? It can be a very mentally taxing to be a para. It's a lot of emotion. In the middle right, I have my community. As a principal or a leader, I want to know what my community wants out of my school. Are we producing kids that are going to be able to be productive members in our community? Or are we just simply an education factory? Can you pass the test? In my middle, I have maintenance and custodians. These people are vital to keeping our school basically in tip-top shape. I guess we could educate anywhere, but it's a heck of a lot easier when it's 100 degrees outside to teach inside an air-conditioned building. And they do a lot of work that, we need to be on board with them. And then in my bottom middle, I have the cooks. There's so much research out there that shows that kids learn better fed, and we need to make sure that we're doing that job. And as a principal, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the lunchroom that we need to be aware of. On the bottom left, I have parents. I don't mean to say that parents aren't important. Obviously, they are, and we want them to jump on board with us. But, if I'm taking care of their student and I'm doing the best that I can for them and we're doing everything we need to be, I think parents should be on board. I'm not going to be a leader that caters to parents' needs. That's not why I'm here. Again, we're here for education. We are here for students. And then alumni, kind of on the same thing. It's great that maybe some of your older members in your community had awesome school experiences. Oh, we did this. Oh, we did that. Well, cool. But, we need to make sure we are educating kids for today, not 30 years ago. So this is what my hierarchical structure looks like. Again, students we should all be in education for the benefit of students. We should be here for the best interest of students. And if you're not, like I said, this is probably not the place for you. And then teachers, if you underappreciate or you're not on board with your teachers, you're going to lose some really awesome educators. Overall, it's everybody in this is extremely important to the school structure and how efficient and cooperative we are. But it's going to come down to students first. So, thank you.